and also welcome our guests on the broadcast. Joining us at this moment is Savio Rodriguez. He is the chief editor of Goa Chronicle. Binay Singh, who is a political analyst. Aniket Nikam, he's an advocate. Savio Rodriguez, of course, and I introduced him. Swapnil Kothari, who is again a senior lawyer and is continuing to stay with us on this broadcast. And of course, Rajalakshmi Joshi as well, who's a political analyst. And you know, Rajalakshmi, it is not just about Sushant and Disha being privy to certain details that may have led to what took their lives, but clearly other players, to how it now looks, were privy to those details as well. Be it Riya Chakrabarti, be it Uday Singh Gauri, Siddharth Pithani, of course we don't know, we can't confirm at this point unless and until the agencies come out with a concrete statement. We are only talking about whatever details have come to light until now. And it is very clear that if it is Sushant and Disha who knew something, people around them were also privy to the same details probably, and it is only a matter of time until they speak up. Rajalakshmi.
Yes, a lot of people are privy to a lot of information, and it is very obvious that a lot of big names are involved in the entire case. Whether it is about the Sushant Singh Rajput case and again linked to the Disha Salian murder also. Yes, I would call it a murder now because both of them are obviously, they are murdered and they have been murdered, and it was just a case of brushing them under the carpet. So a lot of big names have definitely involved in this, and which is why it is not surprising that any of the people who are close to them will not come out with all these details on their own. But then at the same time, there are these things called call details, the CDR, which is something that is easily accessible to the police. So they should have been able to see that at least on the basis of this, that, this is a time when people are in lockdown and that, a lot of, we don't have too much of movement. So it is not like you have to track somebody's movement from one place to the other. At least the least you can do is you can track the call record.
Right.
How difficult is that? How difficult is that to establish that this person has spoken to this person and these are the kind of conversations that they have had, and this must be the reason. And this is what, these are the significant people whom you need to be investigating. So it is not some kind of a rocket science. So definitely, there was a lot of information that was there with a lot of people, but they're not coming out with it only because they're scared for their life.